In the eyes of others this is an ordinary box of milk. In his eyes, this is the key to escape from prison. Unfold the milk carton, it has a thin film of peel off this film and wash it. When you go out, put it quietly on the code lock of the cell door. In this way, when the prison guard enters the password, his fingers will leave fingerprints on 4 keys. Then he will remove the film and identify the 4 buttons to calculate the 24 permutations and combinations. Next, we need to try the password. But how are you supposed to figure out the combination for the lock? Instead, he scrunches up the paper into small balls, moistens them, and squeezes out the extra water. Then, they apply glue to keep their shape intact. Finally wraps them up in additional paper, compresses and requires, until he made an escape key. When the guard takes off his handcuffs, he quietly shoves a paper ball into the lock, allowing him to push open the small window from the inside and access the external electronic lock. But in order to actually make his escape, this isn't nearly sufficient. He needs to have 2 more conditions met. First, he should study the guard's patrol patterns to determine the perfect timing. Secondly, have someone waiting outside. While the prison appears to be incredibly secure, it has one major vulnerability: the solitary confinement cells. You are located right next to an unguarded fire station. So he starts a fight on purpose, getting himself locked in solitary confinement. There he is studying the routine and notices that there are only 2 guards on duty, who routinely goes outside to smoke, crafting the ideal jetaway window. Through the ceiling vent, he can clearly hear the rooftop door opening and closing. Timing their smoke minutes, he also smoke breaks to externalizes the security cameras to signal his hacker friend when it's time to escape. Everything is set. In the final plan, after unlocking the door, he starts by rewinding the surveillance footage, pretending he's still in his cell to buy more time for his escape. Then it crawls through the vents, right into the fire station, switches into a firefighter uniform, while the 2 guards are smoking upstairs. The Now for woman creates an explosion in the prison parking lot, activating the fire department's response. Our guy is already tucked away under a truck, and with everyone focused on the fire, nobody sees him. Is slipping right under the guards is not a criminal. He's just, but employed by federal agencies. A professional escape artist who tests prison security, has broken out of 15 prisons over the past 7 years. He's earned the nickname, the Uncontainable Man. But the reality sets in, and the CIA comes after him. Looking to conduct a trial run at a private prison, holding the world's most dangerous criminals, this test is definitely much riskier. However, Leonard agrees. He can't let these monsters get away. Not realizing that this test could cost him his freedom, the day of capture has arrived. The CIA issues a new identity along with coded phrases. As a backup, they implant a tracker. Just outside, he gets thrown from behind and is kidnapped before he has a chance to react. They find the tracker using metal detectors, roughly cut it out with a knife, then inject him with sedatives out. Leonard passes shocked. This prison is unlike any other, with glass cells suspended in the air that provide absolutely no privacy. The armed guards in full mask show no signs of vulnerability. Even worse, 3 360-degree cameras monitor every corner of his cell. This heightened security makes him rethink meeting the warden. He provides the official abort code. He was hoping for a release, but instead, the warden just brushed him off. A warder's called for enhanced surveillance, and it's only then that Leonard realizes he's been double-crossed.